the one and only Ahmed Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside of the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is this program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you are ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching call is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not on there, Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then when you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. First of all, everyone, welcome, especially from batch 8. How many, or batch 12? How many of you are from batch 12? I would love to know. And yeah, just amazing to have every single one of you in the question answer session. The purpose of this question answer session is to solve 5 question answers, not more, only 5 question answers. So yeah, I would like to say congratulations to everybody who is in this question answer session. You are those people who really want to study and who want to put it their way. Put your name in the chat box, whoever you are, where you from. I would love to know who is in the call, who is not in the call. G, who's in the call, who's not in the call? Put something in the chat box. Mhm. Okay, awesome. So the purpose of this batch 11, they are Samir batch 12. The purpose of this question answer is that we actually solve 5 question answers. I today had a heavy singer and then have to drink coke. That is strongly against by my coach not to drink coke at all. But yeah, have to. Okay. So question number 26. Very interesting question. Your older student, no, they are not much old student. Okay, so normally we never like to escalate to the sponsor, but this is that rare case scenario where since the problem has gone out of the way and like when the benefit to cost is down, in that patent case, I need to go and I need to escalate to the sponsor. That's very important thing to look into that, right? That's very important thing to look into that, how it escalates it and work into that way, right? So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Here in this scenario, I need to escalate to the sponsor. Guys, put the chat box answers in the chat box. Sorry. This question is very important. I have seen this question in multiple type of the exam. I need to understand stakeholders, how the stakeholder operate, and I need to work with the stakeholders to understand their requirements. Then and only then I can look into that way, right? So A is the right answer here. My cock is done. If you are in batch 12, please message in the group that the class has started. Okay, I want to share this question with you guys and the context here, because you will see this type of question, the context of such type of question in, I would say, in many questions, right? So when we talk about this type of question particularly, why my camera is not changing. Yeah, okay. Am I visible? Can you see me? So when we talk about, there are three things that I need to see. Okay, one is political awareness, the other is cultural awareness. The difference between political and cultural awareness is kind of a critical, but it's something that many people confuses a lot. Clip it. So difference between political and cultural difference, StreamYard clip it, is very interesting. Political is who has power, right? Who has the power to make decision. So in an organization, the normal organogram is there. But in addition to the organogram, there are people like that is clear who is on the above in the organogram, they have power. There is no question about that. But even without the organogram, who have the power? That is called political awareness. Where from where actually the power moves, that's a political awareness. Sometime a secretary, sometime a cook, sometime a chef may have more power than the project managers. I need to evaluate where does the power lies, who control that particular power. Okay, who control that particular power, that's political awareness. Culture is how things are done. Peter Drucker used to say that culture eats strategy daily on the breakfast. Culture is one of the most important and critical element in the project management domain. Like what is culture? In this culture in US, even if you are male female, you handshake, right? Whereas in majority of the world, India, Pakistan, majority of South Asia, Gulf countries, you don't handshake male and female. In this culture, in US culture, people are very like, if I met somebody, I don't need to build rapport, I can directly talk business. Whereas if you are in US or if you are in Gulf countries, you need to build a rapport, you need to build a discussion, you need to build relationship before you can do business. Then again, you cannot look into the eyes. That's a kind of a culture. Okay, that's kind of a culture. Or you look into the eyes while you are talking. In US, if you don't look into the eyes, that's considered disrespectful. In Pakistan, India, if I talk to my brother, not my father, by looking into eyes, that's disrespectful. No one culture is right or wrong, but understanding and leveraging the culture is the name of the game. Very important. I use two example for the culture here. One example is that CEO's example, right? So, for example, if they are CEOs and they love to make decision in the golf course. One of my goal of 2026 is to learn golf. There's a golf course just near my office, right? So one of my goal is to learn golf so that I can build relationship with the other CEOs, because they make better decision in that. They make decisions at coffee. If you're a smoker, people make decision there. So that's kind of a culture how things are done. Knowing culture and custom is kind of important for exam. So here it is political awareness. C is the right answer. So here it's a very interesting thing. Of course, communication plan is right, project management plan is right, resource is right, team charter is right. All four options are here right. That's a classical, beautiful question of PMP. Uh, clip it, StreamYard. All four options are right. But here, 4 hour of communication. What's the 4 hour of communication, guys? What is a 4 hour of communication? I know you are saying team charted. Of course, communication is mentioned there, but the most important thing that you need to understand is 4 hour of communication. Okay, 4 hour of communication. What is a 4 hour of communication? Right information at right time to right people to have right impact. Right. So that's why the communication is the right answer. Right information at right time to people, right impact. Although A is the right answer. Okay, that's what elimination technique says. Among these four, these I can eliminate both A and D is the right answer, but D is better than A because team charter can be updated, but communication plan can only be updated later on, like raising change request. Here, many people go with this and talk to team member. No, okay, this is eliminated. This is eliminated. This is eliminated. We need to go towards this option. A is the right option where which we look into that. We talk to both team member and work into that way. A is the right answer. A is the right answer. So this is an important question for your PMP. I hope that makes sense to you. These were the 5 question answer session that I wanted to solve with you today. With that being said, tomorrow we will have over 10 question answer session, and those will be ATP question answer session. Don't miss it. Then on Thursday, we have a very important event. On Thursday, we will be having 4 hour free PMP session. Okay, 4 hour PMP session. Join it. It will be interesting and you're going to love it. With that, thank you very much. And I wish you best of luck and keep moving forward. See you tomorrow in the coaching call. And if you are not my student, Thursday is a free session. If you haven't registered, ping me. I'll send you a link to register. If you're my student, you don't need to worry about it. I'll send you a registration link. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have come to me. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.